So who headlined the first Glastonbury Festival in 1970? Was it T-Rex, David Bowie or Hawkwind? The answer was T-Rex.
Right now, though, is hip-hop star Jay-Z wrong for Glastonbury. The event hasn't sold out for the first time in a decade, and many are blaming Saturday's bill topper for that fact. Jay-Z, who was born Sean Carter, will be the first hip-hop artist to headline the event, which has played host to everyone from T-Rex to David Bowie, Elvis Costello to Coldplay, The Cure, who blew my mind, The Waterboys, who blew my mind again, to Radiohead and Moby. One former headliner, Noel Gallagher of Oasis, reckons there's no place for hip-hop at a guitar-based festival. I'm not sure if he's right. Jay-Z, though, reckons we should respect each other's music and move forward, and I agree. Jay-Z should respect other people's musical tastes and stay the hell away, because the Glastonburys I went to were celebrations of peace and love and a reaction against rampant consumerism. Now, I know things have changed a lot in recent years, with consumerism coming increasingly to the fore at the festival, which is one of the reasons I don't go anymore. But just a brief glimpse of Jay-Z's bling-bling, flash-in-your-face video suggests he's not really part of that long-time Glastonbury tradition of ley lines, hippies, mushrooms and whatnot. Now, some 150,000 revellers are going to be descending on Worthy Farm in Somerset this weekend. The festival starts today, but how many will watch Jay-Z on Saturday night?
When he comes on the pyramid stage, I'm going to be heading to the other side of the festival.
No, not interested in Jay-Z.
Why not?
It's not really my thing.
There we go. What do you reckon, Gail?
Well...
You've been, haven't you?
I haven't been to Glastonbury, no, but I've been to everything else.
Yeah.
Tea in the Park, especially, in Scotland. But it's a difficult one because it's all about music, and I'm a guitar person, you know, I like my guitar bands, I like my rock music, and Glastonbury's been known for its rock music. I do understand Jay-Z's point. Yes, you know, maybe we should... It's progression, the younger kids want to see him. Michael Eavis has said he wants to change with tradition just for this one time. So maybe it's just it's a test for him, and if it proves to be wrong, then it'll go back to being its normal rock self, which... Ideally, I would like it to see it that way, but Michael Eavis, he's been doing it since 1970. He has got... It's his festival. He can do what he likes. And the thing is, you have got the option to go to a festival. I've been to so many festivals, like you have been, and gone camping, and if anything I don't want to see, I don't go. So I wouldn't go and see Jay-Z. I would let anybody else go, but the fact that there's 3,000 tickets still left is incredible, because every year... They're gone within hours. You know, everything is gone. I don't know whether... The weather, I was going to say, the weather could be a big thing, because, you know, the older you get, I know that's, you know, I've got about 4 festivals to go to this year, and I'm kind of thinking, oh, I'm a bit old, in the tent, in the mud, trying to find the toilet in the middle of the night, and then forgetting what colour your tent is when you're coming back. But, yeah, I think the weather is a big factor as well, but I wouldn't go and see Jay-Z, but I think...
What about you? Was he brought in to sell tickets? Because you say that tickets still haven't been sold, so did they try and bring a big act in?
Everybody's there to
before the tickets went on sale, so did you mean was he brought in to try and sell these extra 3,000?
No, he was right there at the beginning. That's a big act. I mean, he's huge in America and pretty big amongst the urban youths of today.
Yeah, I mean, I've not been to Glastonbury. In fact, I've not been to any festival, so it would all be...
We can change that.
It's
all new to me.
Do you want to come?
Yeah, we'll go. We'll go down there, but I'll bring my wellies. But some people are saying if we don't embrace what's new, then how are we going to move on? And maybe 2008, it is time to look at something else.
We've had Rolf Harris play at Glastonbury.
Yeah.
Rolf Harris,
he was very good.
Rolf Harris, Shirley Bassey. Do you know what I mean? It's all quite eclectic.
Yeah. But Rolf Harris doesn't do videos where it's all about big boats, gold chains, and look at what I've got and how much I'm worth and everything else like that.
Rolf Harris is not rock and roll, and I think the big argument is this is a rock...
He did do Stairway to Heaven.
Yeah, right, badly.
This is beautiful. Were you there? Were you there?
No.
Did you see him do it? You said he did it badly. Did you see him do it? Don't be prejudiced. He did it great.
I would say that Rolf Harris's version of Stairway to Heaven was not probably going to go down.
He did it great. It went down a storm.
It went down a storm because it was Rolf Harris.
4 in the afternoon.
Rolf Harris. Started earlier.
Rolf Harris at Glastonbury, Shirley Bassey at Glastonbury, Orbital at Glastonbury, Massive Attack at Glastonbury. This isn't about a style of music, and it isn't just a rock and roll guitar festival.
No,
these acts all headline. I think the issue with Jay-Z isn't about hip-hop, because hip-hop is one of the biggest musics in the world. I think it's the fact that he is not a massive cross crossover artist in this country.
Yeah, I think he's one of the biggest
that's
stars in the world,
actually
but the kind of people that like him aren't the kind of people, by and large, that drag their asses down to
do you know what?
their
I've
butts
got
down
to tell
to
you,
Glastonbury.
if Beyonce was headlining at Glastonbury, people would go, Beyonce at Glastonbury, that probably was sold out.
Maybe.
If Eminem was headlining at Glastonbury,
I've got to throw it open to you
sold out.
guys at home. Time is short on this one. Jay-Z, should he be there or should he not? Amy?
We're going to go straight to Paul on line 2.
OK. Paul, good morning.
Hello, morning,
Hi
everybody.
there. What do you reckon then? Should he be there?
Yeah, I think so, man. I mean, I think that all genres should be shown on the stage.
Yeah.
I think in this day and age, like, hip-hop is a big genre. I apologise about the noise, by the way.
Are you going to Glastonbury?
Sorry?
Are you going to Glastonbury?
I haven't
Okay.
got the funds to go, got the tickets to go down there, but I would if I had the chance.
OK, so you think you should be there, but at the same time you're not willing there to go and shake your tush. So I wonder all the people that have gone there, whether they share your view. Paul, thank you for the call. Amy?
It's Ken on line 1.
Ken, good morning.
Oh, good morning.
You fancy Jay-Z at Glastonbury?
Yeah, I'd love to go to Glastonbury and see Jay-Z.
Right.
What's that, sorry?
I don't know. You phoned in, mate. What do you want to say? Do you think it's a good idea or a bad idea?
Glastonbury is not just about rock bands. I mean, I went to Glastonbury in '93 and '94.
Right.
And it was all about independent artists.
Yeah.
There was like dance acts like the Prodigy and Orbital.
Yeah.
I mean, like Oasis were at Glastonbury in 1994.
Yeah.
And at the same time, we also had the Beastie Boys.
Yeah,
hip-hop.
yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, exactly.
And you have to think as well, I think De La Soul were there in 93 or 1997.
when you went there,
There's always been hip-hop bands at Glastonbury. It's not just about...
Yeah, just not necessarily topping the bill on a Saturday night, and that's kind of relevant because that's the big night.
Okay, but it was on the same stage that Oasis was on.
Yeah, and they are the biggest band in Britain,
But
so...
at the time, yeah, I think that's what the issue is. I think the issue that because Jay-Z is so big now, yeah, like people have got an issue with it, but it's kind of like, it's got Glastonbury's changed. Back then, it was all about the people who loved the music and they're into the music, but the people that were going. I've always been into hip-hop.
OK, Ken, shut up. I've had enough. Let's go to the audience.
Got 2 young people in the audience. So first of all, what do you think?
I agree with David in that you can have Shirley Bassey, you can have Rolf Harris. You know, they spread over the genres of music.
They also play at tea time, not headlining the bill on Saturday night.
Yeah, but I don't think Glastonbury's ready for a headliner bling superstar.
You don't think
really.
so? So if he was on earlier, second on the bill, that would be OK?
Perhaps, but I don't think he'd take that. I think he'd need to be
Yeah, I guess you're right. And Eric, the other guy?
Right, so this is Kieran. What do you think?
I do think it's wrong because it's like playing Metallica in a Britney Spears concert.
Yeah, I wouldn't want Metallica headlining at Glastonbury either. I think that would be wrong.
Yeah, same. And also, people that listen to Jay-Z, they like to be flashy and bling and look good, and Glastonbury's not the place for them to look good. So.
OK. Hawkwind, do you fancy them? You don't even know who they are, do you?
No.
No, there we go.
They're rubbish.
Bling your wellies up.
You make me feel old. After the break, too fussy for love. The men and women who can't find anyone who lives up to their sky-high expectations.